Are you confused between ICAR NET or CSIR UGC NET exam? Here is all you want to know. ICAR NET stands for Indian Council of Agriculture Research National Eligibility Test, and CSIR UGC NET means Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, which is a national research and developmental organization of India. ICAR NET, it is also known as ASRB NET or ASRB ICAR NET. And this exam, it is a national level exam conducted by the Agriculture Scientist Recruitment Board ASRB. In case of CSIR UGC NET exam, it is conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. So two funding agencies separately conducts this two examination. ICAR NET, this exam only once in a year, and CSIR UGC NET exam, this occurs twice a year in June and December. ICAR NET exam, if you are qualified this exam means you can work as a lecturer or assistant professor in state agricultural universities or other agricultural university. But one thing I wish to point out that it is not restricted only to agricultural universities. Nowadays, this exam is considered equal to CSIR UGC NET exam. So non-ICAR institution also prefer the persons qualified this ICAR NET exam. So if you are qualified this exam means you can easily attend the interview along with CSIR UGC NET qualified individuals. In case of CSIR UGC NET exam, even though it is written as NET exam, there are two categories. One is JRF exam, second one is NET exam. If you qualified CSIR UGC JRF exam, it requires higher percentage of mark, then you will be a junior research fellow and you can pursue your PhD with a fellowship in any of the national research laboratories. And if you qualified UGC CSIR NET exam means you are eligible for lectureship. That means you can work as an assistant professor in colleges and universities. ICAR NET exam is for 150 mark and CSIR UGC NET exam conducted for 200 marks. Negative marking is there for both the exam, 1/3 per wrong answer in case of ICAR NET, and in case of CSIR UGC NET exam, the entire syllabus is divided, and not syllabus, entire question paper is divided into 3 parts, A, B and C, and negative mark different for all those parts. Toughness level. In case of ICAR NET exam, it is a relatively easy or moderate exam according to my point of view, and if you're thorough with your master degree subject, then you can easily qualify this exam without much preparation. Just a revision is required, and most of the questions were direct question, not much analysis is required. In case of CSIR UGC NET exam, it is pretty much tough exam, and you require much more preparations in this examination, and both the exam were conducted in an online mode. Website address is given here. Those who are interested, you can keep visiting this website for further updates and more information. Then ICAR NET exam is for 2 hours, and that is much more enough, and CSIR UGC NET exam, it is 3 hours. It require that much time because lots of questions questions require reasoning and analysis to answer. Then in case of ICAR NET exam, eligibility, a master degree or equivalent in the same discipline for which one you are applying. CSIR UGC NET exam, a master degree with minimum 55% mark for general candidates and 50% for SC, ST, PWD and OBC candidate. Marks from the recognized universities. There is no age limit in case of ICAR NET exam, but in case of CSIR UGC NET exam, if you are preferring CSIR NET exam, there is no age limit, and if you are applying for JRF exam, the maximum age limit is 28 years. CSIR UGC NET exam is mainly conducted for 5 subjects, in which general aptitude is common for all the subjects. It includes chemical science, earth science, life science, physical science and mathematical science. Here it is, the subjects were pretty much general. For example, in case of life science, it includes botany, zoology, microbiology, biochemistry, like different subjects. Again, it includes several subjects, and so the study about all the subjects is required to qualify this examination in life science. So if you are a microbiology candidate or if you are a biochemistry candidate, then you require the study about all the other subject like botany, zoology and all in order to qualify this examination. ICAR NET exam is conducted for various disciplines. A list is given here. It includes agricultural biotechnology, agricultural entomology, agriculture microbiology, economics, botany and plant genetic resources, genetics and plant breeding, nematology, plant biochemistry, plant pathology, plant physiology, seed science and technology, agricultural structure and process engineering, floriculture and landscaping, fruit science, spices, plantation, medicinal and aromatic plants, vegetable science, animal biochemistry, animal genetics and breeding, animal nutrition, animal physiology, animal reproduction and gynecology, dairy chemistry, dairy microbiology, dairy technology, livestock product technology, livestock production management, poultry science, veterinary medicine, veterinary parasitology, veterinary pathology, veterinary pharmacology, veterinary public health, veterinary surgery, aquaculture, fisheries resource management, fish processing technology, fish nutrition, fish health, fish genetics and breeding, agriculture chemicals, agricultural meteorology, agroforestry, agronomy, environmental science, soil science, agricultural business management, agricultural economics, agricultural extension, agricultural statistics, home science, farm machinery and power, computer application and IT, land and water management engineering, bioinformatics, food technology and veterinary anatomy. So the qualification required or eligibility for writing exams, ICAR NET exam in all the subjects differs. Not only the ICAR category students can apply this, even non-ICAR category students can also apply this. The qualification is different for each of the subjects.